Hello and welcome to CelebrityRadio.biz, where last year we had over 7 million minutes viewed on YouTube. This week we focus on what to do in Las Vegas. There are literally 1 million options. There's everything. You can go to a gun range, you could have a buffet, you could go to a show. There's the best food and entertainment in the world. So how do you know what to do first? Well, it's very simple. Follow my guide. The Strip's exciting. Just walking up and down there can pass an hour easily. It is difficult to get, though, from one casino to the other, so do give enough time. It can take an hour, for example, to get from MGM Grand down to the Wynn on a busy day. So then, let's start with the best show in the world. Well, that has to be, in my opinion, Car by Cirque du Soleil. How do we talk about this show? Well, it's very difficult because it's on such a large scale, it's impossible to describe. It's at the MGM Grand, and it basically cost about $350 million. It had an entire showroom created for it. It has hundreds of performers and backstage staff making this the best show in the world. It's stunning, breathtaking, and unbelievable. The best thing to do in Las Vegas, though, in my opinion, is go to the Grand Canyon. Nothing to do with Vegas at all. It will literally change your life forever. The enormity of it is breathtaking. The size of it is beyond scale. And just standing there on the side, enjoying and taking in the view, will literally leave you breathless and speechless. Only God could create such a wonder of the world. You have to go and see it if you can. It's just 6 hours drive from Las Vegas. You can take a coach drive, though, with one of the companies. It's 6 hours, door to door. You go on helicopter across the Grand Canyon. You will love it. Next, we turn to the best restaurant in the world. Well, in my opinion, that is Joel Robuchon at MGM Grand Las Vegas. It's beautiful. It's stunning. It is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Doesn't come cheap, about $300 a head with food and a glass of wine. With pairing, it's probably going to be $500. It's the best dinner I've ever had in my life. Over 14 courses. It will blow your mind. Next, we look at the best magician in the world, which is also in Las Vegas. That has to be Criss Angel. He's a friend of mine, so I suppose I'm a little biased, but Believe at the Luxor Las Vegas by Cirque du Soleil is on a scale beyond anything else in Las Vegas. He'll blow your mind with some of the biggest illusions in the world, and he'll make you laugh as well with this spectacular show. The best casino for me has to be the Cosmopolitan at Las Vegas. The reason for that is it's so cool. It's got endless things to do, from great restaurants to fabulous rooms. It's also got live entertainment where you can see different artists just for one night only, and also the coolest comedians go there as well. As you can see, the rooms are fun, they are large, the views out of the window are just spectacular. I can't say enough good things about it. Again, it's not cheap, but then again, nothing is in Las Vegas. It's not a place you go to save money. Just enjoy the views here at Cosmopolitan. Right, so moving on then, we turn our attention to the best Italian restaurant. This for me has to be Andiamo's, which is downtown at the D. Andiamo's is a legendary Detroit restaurant, and I love it. It's Joe Vicari's restaurant, and it basically is traditional Italian fare. Beautifully cooked, stunning flavours, a gorgeous restaurant as well. It's fine dining, and it's at the D, one of the newest casinos downtown, breathing new fresh air down into that part of, let's face it, a place where not that many people go because they've been overtaken by the bigger casinos in the centre of the Strip closer to the airport. It is worth going downtown. There's the big light show down there, and there's wonderful casinos with all the history, of course, where many of the legendary performers used to go. Andiamo's is a gorgeous restaurant, as I say, wonderful steaks, chicken, and of course the fabulous mozzarella and all those wonderful dishes that you can only get in a proper Italian restaurant like Andiamo's. Right, let's move on to the best stand-up comedy show and comedian. For me, it has to be the wonderful Carrot Top at the Luxor Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas. This guy's an original. He's funny. He's a prop comedian. He will make you laugh for 90 minutes solidly. He's brilliant, and he's inspired as well, and one of the last variety comedy entertainers in Las Vegas. We move on to best male headliner. That for me had to be the brilliant Rod Stewart. Okay, I'm British and biased. He knocked it out the park though at Caesar's Palace with his fabulous show. So funny, so brilliant, and of course packed with his hits, which you can't beat. From Tonight's the Night, till you wear it well. He does all of the hits. No nonsense, it's all killer and no filler. Bravo, Rod Stewart at Caesars Palace, Las Vegas. Let's then feature the R18 show, such a big part of the Las Vegas culture. When I say R18, there's no sex or anything like that. This isn't Amsterdam. These are adult shows with adult themes, and the best is New York's Casinos. Zumanity by Cirque du Soleil. I love this show. I've seen it many, many times. Sexy, erotic, hysterical, perfect for couples as well, and it's not creepy. Let's move on to the best holiday resort and villas. This for me has to be Tahiti Village. It's only 10 minutes from the airport and you need a car really to be there. It's got amazing pool rooms and no casino, no noise and no nonsense. It's where I choose to stay when I go to Las Vegas. I have a kitchen, I have washing facilities for my clothes and beautiful big rooms that you wouldn't get in the centre of town at a much more competitive price. The best new production in Las Vegas for me is MJ1 by Cirque du Soleil. This show is stunning. It really is the most beautiful, brilliant and spectacular tribute to Michael Jackson ever. It's on a huge scale. It has the Cirque du Soleil touch of wonderful dancers and this incredible soundtrack of Michael's life. Don't miss MJ1 at Mandalay Bay, Las Vegas. Next we turn our attention to the best lunch. One of my favourite things to do is sit outside in Las Vegas, and it's very rare. Most of them are indoors, but not at Mon Ami Gabi. It's just outside the Paris Hotel and Casino, and it has wonderful French fare with, of course, steak frites and everything you would expect, from chicken to wonderful fish. It's a huge restaurant, but outside it's so lovely to sit there opposite the fountains of the Bellagio to enjoy that wonderful, fabulous show with all, of course, the dancing fountains. Next, for those who like to stay in style and like comfort, the best suites for me are at the MGM Grand Signature. Just on the side of the MGM Grand, there's no nonsense. Again, no smoking, gaming, or any disruption by the Midtown casinos. It's just off-site. It's got its own pool as well, and wonderful, luxurious kitchens and bathrooms. I just loved it at MGM Signature. The best female-friendly show is The Glorious O by Cirque du Soleil. It's Oprah Winfrey's favourite show. It's a water-based musical, really, by Cirque du Soleil. It has a glorious band and singers and the most beautiful of all the shows in the world. The best female headliner for me in recent years is a lady called Veronique. She's from Canada, and she was spotted by the glorious Celine Dion, who she does a tribute to in this show, along with many others, including Whitney Houston. This girl can sing. She sings in character. She doesn't do all the hair and makeup or anything like that. It's just Veronique doing 90 minutes of killer material. Bravo, Veronique. You'll never be bored in Sin City. There's always something to do. The best seafood restaurant for me is at Caesars Palace Forum Shops. This is Joe's. I love their steak. I love their fish. It's so fresh, flown in daily, and you can't beat Joe's wonderful soft shell crab. Just wonderful. It's at Caesars Forum Shops. The best adult variety show for me, it's got comedy in it, it's a bit raunchy, is Absinthe at Caesars Palace. It's outside in a Spiegel tent. It's got great comedy, it's so clever, a bit filthy, and it's got major talent in it, wonderful acrobats, sort of a touch of Cirque du Soleil, but with a sense of humour. Don't ask about some of the routines. They are slightly smutty, but brilliantly funny, especially if you've had a drink. Perfect for Las Vegas. Big part of Vegas is the topless shows, so let's talk about those. Fantasy at Luxor is the best for men, if you want to see the ladies naked. If you want a musical, Jersey Boys will do the trick at Paris Hotel and Casino. And the best male review is Thunder from Down Under, which is on at Excalibur Hotel and Casino. Whether you want a night out at a male review or you want to go to a gun range, there's everything at Las Vegas. You can't beat them. I know that people love the buffet, so let's talk about that. For me, Wynn has the best buffet. It's enormous, it's very expensive, and the lines are quite long, but it's worth waiting for. So I hope you enjoyed my review of Las Vegas, what to do in 2015. So many choices. It's never going to come cheap in Las Vegas, but I assure you, you'll have a wonderful time. Thanks for tuning in to me, Alex Belfield, here at celebrityradio.biz, where last year we had 7 million minutes viewed on YouTube. You can hear all our exclusive interviews with all of the guests featured in this package by going to www.celebrityradio.biz and putting in the name of each show. You'll hear interviews and reviews in detail from each of the featured artists in this video. Thanks again for your time, and join us soon at Celebrity Radio for more from Las Vegas. Ta-da!